Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 10 maths. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 10 maths, and then we're going to start with the chapter quadratic equations. We're already working on the chapter quadratic equations. The lessons we are going to cover today are solve quadratic equations using square roots, solve an equation using the zero product property, complete the square, and then solve a quadratic equation by factoring. These are the four topics we are going to cover today. Got it? Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Let's start with the first topic, solve quadratic equations using square roots. Solve a quadratic equation using square roots. Okay, let's start with the lesson. Here is solve a quadratic equation using square roots. Okay, let's start with the test questions because you can solve the questions on the tutorial. They are already solved. Got it? Let's start with the first one. That is solve for w. W square equals 16. Okay, you have w square equals 16. Basically, you have to find the value of the w. Got it? You have to take the square root both sides. It would be then w square and 16 square root. Got it? So that means w and square root got cancelled and square root of w is plus minus 4. Got it? So you have two values of the w. They are positive 4 and negative 4. That means w has two values. One of them is positive 4 and one of them is negative 4. Got it? So these are the roots of the equation. W square equals 16. Got it? It would be positive 4 and negative 4. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, now how many real solutions does the equation have? N square equals, okay, sorry. Let me explain the one I did again. Okay, you have to find the square root of the equation. W square equals 16. So you have to find the square root of the both sides. Uh, Go to grade 10 maths. There you have a chapter that is named quadratic equations. And we are on the topic, the lesson name is solve a quadratic equation using square roots. And I'm on the test questions. Got it now? Okay. The very first question on the test is w square equals 16. You have to find the roots of the equation. Got it? So the roots means the equation is w square equals 16. Just take the square root both sides. Got it? Square and square root cancel out each other. And we know that the square root of 16 is 4. So whenever you apply the square root, you have two of the values. One of them is positive and one of them is negative. So here w has two values, w equals 4 and w equals negative 4. So both of them are the roots of this equation, w equals 16. Got it now? Okay. Now the next question is W equals, sorry, n square equals negative 51. Got it? So the equation has no real root because you cannot find the square root of the negative numbers. Got it? So the root of the equation is, it has no real roots. Got it? Why this one has no real root? Because the n is negative. So square root of a negative number is not a real number. Got it? So the equation has no real roots. Got it? So move on to the next question. It has option number A, no real solution. Okay, the next one is how many real solutions does the equation have? Okay, whenever you have to look how many real solution of the equation have, what you have to do, the equation is y square equals 68. Y square equals 68. You have to see either it have no real solution, one real solution, or and two real solution. So you have to solve the equation for y. Got it? You have to take the square root of both sides. Got it? So whenever you have the for example, the quadratic equation always looks like this: ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. This is the quadratic equation. Got it? If the x square, this square equals a positive number, that means there are two solutions. Got it? There are two solutions. If the x square is 0, that means there is one solution and solution is 0. And solution is 0 because x square is 0, so the solution is 0. Got it? And what if x square is negative? There is no solution. When x square is negative, there is no solution. So just replace the x with y for this one. Y square is 68 and 68 is a positive number. Got it? That means you have a positive number, that means the equation has two real solutions. Got it? So that means this equation has two real solutions. Got it? The correct option is two real solutions. Just select the correct option and click on the option number C is the correct one. The equation has two real solutions. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, solve for D. D square equals 49. Let's just solve this equation for D. D square equals 49. Okay, let's just take square root both sides. So when you take square root both sides, it would be D equals 49 is the square root of 7. It would be plus minus 7. So D has two values. One of them is positive and one of them is negative. 49 is a complete square. 49 is a complete square of what number? 7. So D has two roots. One of them is positive 7 and one of them is negative 7. Got it? So the roots are 7 and negative 7. Just select the correct option and then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is how many real solutions does the equation have? V square, it is a negative number. Whenever the value of the is V square is negative, that means the equation has no real solution. Got it? Because the square root of the negative numbers is not real number. So it has no real solution. Got it? If you have any confusion, any question, please write the question in the, sorry, A is the no real solution. I selected the wrong option. So if you have any question, please write the question in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions. Got it? Okay, r square equals 100. So 100 is the square root of which number? 10. That means you have two of the values. One of them is positive 10 and one of them is a negative 10. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next topic. So if you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? Okay, the next topic is solve an equation using zero product property. Okay, let me just write down the lesson name. Solve an equation using the zero product property. What is the zero product property? First, we're going to learn. That means two of the product are multiplying and they are equal to 0. Got it? Let's suppose this one, y minus 1 and 2y minus 9 equals 0. That is the zero product. V minus 1 and 2v minus 1. Two of the there You have two of the terms that are multiplying and their product must equal 0. Got it? So you have to apply here the zero product property. Got it? So the product property means both of them are equal to 0. V minus 1 is equal to 0 and 2v minus 9 equals 0. Got it? Because the if the if the product of both the terms must equal 0, that means both the terms are equal to 0. That is actually the zero product property. Got it? If their product must equal 0, that means they separately they are equal to 0. Got it? You can find the value of v from here. Move that negative 1 to the other side, it would be then positive 1, so v equals 1. And from here shift that negative 9 to the other side, it would be 2v equals 9. You have to find the value of v, divide both sides by 2. It would be then v equals 9 over 2. So the roots of the equations are 1 and negative 2. Whenever you have the quadratic equation written in the zero product property, you can use zero product property and find the values of both the roots. Got it? It would be v equals 1 or v equals 9 over 2. If the product equals 0, that means v minus 1 equals 0 and 2v minus 9 equals 0. Got it? So just equate them with 0 and find the value of the variable. Got it? If you have any question, please write the question in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions. Got it? So it would be 1 and 9 over 2. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. 1 and 9 over 2. Okay, the next one is 3y or y plus 6 equals 0. You have to solve this y. Which one is confusing? The one I'm explaining? Which one is confusing? Yeah, sure, I'll explain again. Just listen to me carefully. Okay, whenever the product of the two terms is 0, like for example, a, b is 0. Got it? Either a is 0 or either b is 0, isn't it? One of the term is 0. That's why when you multiply two of the terms is 0. For example, 1 times 0 is 0. Got it? One of the from out of the both, one of them must be equals to 0. Got it? So you suppose either a is 0 or either b is 0. So that is the property you are going to apply here. That if their product is 0, that means either 3y is 0 or either y is 0. Got it? Got it? So just equate them with 0 and find the values of the variable. Got it now? So 3y is equals 0, that means y equals 0. And from this one, y equals, move the 6 to the other side, it would be the negative 6. So y has the two values 0 and 6. Just use this simple property. Whenever the product of the two terms is 0, that means either of the term is 0. Got it? So equate the terms with a 0. Either 3y is 0 or either y plus 6 is 0, and find the value of the variable. Got it now? Let's do the next one. You have 0 and 6, 0 and negative 6. Sorry, not 6. This is negative 6. I forgot to write a negative sign here. It is 0 and negative 6. Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Let's do the next one. Okay, the next one is 6t plus 1 and 3t minus 4. 6t plus 1 and 3t minus 4 equals 0. So basically this is the zero product property. Got it? That means either of the terms are 0. Either this one is 0 or either this one is 0. That's why their property is 0. So just equate both of them with 0 and find the value of the variable. Got it? Got it now? Okay, 6t equals negative 1. So t equals negative 1 over 6. Got it? So then 3t equals, move that negative 4 to the other side, it would be then positive, and t equals 4 over 3. Very good. So you have two of the values, they are negative 1 by 6 and 4 over 3. Got it? Negative 1 by 6 and 4 over 3. Okay, the next one is 3d plus 8. 3d plus 8 and d plus 7. Go back to where? Okay, so the product of both the terms is 0. That means either of the term is 0. So just equate both of them with 0. It would be then 3d plus 8 equals 0. Sorry, I have removed the question. You can note down this one. You have to move that positive 8 to the other side. It would be then 3d equals negative 8. And d equals negative 8 over 3, because 3 is multiplying to d. So opposite to multiplication is division. So it would be divided to the other side. So d equals negative 8 over 3. Um, when I'll end the session, the videos are uploaded on the channel. Got it? You can search the channel later and you can copy the answer later today. Got it? It isn't a big issue. You can find this session on the channel with the topics name we covered today, and then you can copy the answer from the session. Got it? Okay, good. Okay, let's do one more from this topic. It would be negative 8 by 3 and negative 7. Okay, s minus 4 and 9s plus 2. S minus 4 and 9s plus 2. All the live sessions I'm doing, they are saved on the channel. If you need help with any of the topics I've covered earlier, you can just search the channel, go to grade 10. You have a separate folders for all the grades. Just scroll down to grade 10 folder and find the sessions. You can find all the sessions I did earlier. Okay, s minus 4 equals 0 and 9s plus 2 equals 0. Got it? So s equals, shift that negative 4 to the other side, it would be then positive 4. You have 9s, move that positive 2, it would be then negative 2. So s equals negative 2 over 9. Got it? So it is s equals 4 and s equals negative 2 over 9. Got it? 4 over and negative 2 over 9. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next topic. The next topic is complete the square. Okay, let's start with the practice questions. Okay, let's start with the topic complete the square. Let's start with the practice questions. It's a bit tricky. Please listen to me carefully so that you can understand the topic properly. Got it? W square minus W 20W plus the missing number. W square minus 20W and plus the missing number. Got it? You have to find the missing number from the equation. Got it? W square minus, it would be plus missing number. Okay. How can you find the missing value? You can find the missing value. You have to add b divided by 2 square to complete the square. If you equate this equation with the general form of the equation, it would be ax square plus bx plus c. So actually this is the b, the one with the variable x. So it is the value of b. Got it? So you have to divide, because it's the positive, so you have to divide it by negative 20 over 2. Got it? So just add negative 20 over 2 whole square in the equation. It would be then w square minus 20w, add negative 20 over 2 square in the equation. Got it? So 20 over 2 is negative 20 over 2 is 10. W square minus 20w plus, it would be negative 10 square. So negative square of the negative number is always a positive number. So it would be w square minus 20w plus 100. Got it? Just match the equation with this general form. It is ax square plus bx plus c. Always add b divided by 2 whole square to complete the square. Got it? B is negative 20, so it would be negative 20 over 2. Negative 20 over 2 equals negative 10, and negative 10 square means 100. Got it? So the value of the missing value is 100. Got it now? If you have any question, please ask the question if you have any. Otherwise, I'll move on to the next question. So the missing value is 100. Okay, the next one is m square plus 18m plus the missing number. M square plus 18m and plus the missing number. Got it? So equate the equation with this one, ax square plus bx and plus c. So you have to add b divided by 2 whole square to complete the square. Got it? Just add this in. M square plus 18m plus b is 18. 18 divided by 2 whole square. Got it? 18 divided by 2 is 9. It would be 9 square. m square plus 18m and plus 9 square is 81. Got it? M square plus 18m plus 81. Got it? So the missing value is 81. So the correct option is 81. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, s square plus 20s plus s square plus 20s plus the missing number. Okay, it would be, you have to add b over 2 whole square. So it would be b is 20 over 2. 20 over 2 is 10 square. 10 square equals 100. So you have to add s square plus 20s and plus 100. So the missing value is 100. Got it? S square plus 20s plus 100. Select the correct option and click on the OK button. V square minus 18v plus the missing number. V square minus 18v plus the missing number. So we have to add b by 2 square. B is negative 18 over 2. Negative 18 is negative 9 square, and negative 9 square is 81. So you have to add v square minus 18v and plus 81. So the missing number is 81. Got it? If you have any question, please ask the question. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Z square minus 8z plus the missing number. Z square minus 8z plus the missing number. So it would be, you have to add b by 2 square. B is negative 8. Negative 8 over 2 is negative 4 square. Negative 4 means 16. It would be negative 4 square is 16. It would be z square minus 8z and plus 16. Got it? So the value you need to add is 16. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next topic. If you need more help with the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. The next topic is solve a quadratic equation by factoring. Let me write down the lesson name. Okay, let's start with the first question. That is j square. Let's start with the test. So it would be j square minus 11j equal to 0. Got it? Let's start with the first one. J square minus 11j equal to 0. Okay, so you can take common j here because here you have squared and here you have just one j. So you can take j common. You are left with j minus 11 equals 0. Got it? Here you can use the zero product property, either j equals 0 or either j minus 11 equals 0. Got it? It is the negative sign. Let me j minus 11 equals 0. J equal negative 11. When you shift that negative 11 to the other side, it will be 11. So you have two of the values for j. One of them is 0 and one of them is 11. Got it? This is actually you factored here. You take out common j and it will be j and j minus 11. Got it? So you have the two values for j. They are 0 and 11. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, v square minus 37v equals 0. Minus or positive? V square positive 37v. V square positive 37v equals 0. You have to take common v from here and you are left with v plus 37 equals 0. Either v equals 0 or either v plus 37 equals 0. That means you have to shift that 37 to the other side to be v equals minus 37. Got it? So you have two of the values. They are 0 and negative 37. It would be 0 and negative 37. Okay, k square minus 2k equals 0. So the k has the two values. They are 0 and 2. Got it? Okay, j square minus 8j equals 0. So j has the two values. They are 0 and 8. Got it? Okay, so m has the two values. They are, which values are? They are zero and negative 6. Got it? Okay, k square plus 16k equals 0. So k has the values. They are 0 and negative 16. Got it? Okay, y square negative 15y. So the values of the y are 0 and 15. Got it? 0 and 15. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, let's solve this one. Q square plus 2q and minus 24. Because the rest of the questions are just very easy, let's do this one. Q square plus 2q minus 24 equals 0. q square plus 2q, q square plus 2q minus 24 equals 0. Okay, you have to find the roots of this equation using the factoring method. It's a bit tricky question, so just listen to me carefully. You have to equate this equation with ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Got it? Here you have the value of c is 24. C equals negative 24. Got it? So you have to find two of the numbers whose product is negative 24 and b equals 2. You have to find two numbers whose product is negative 24 and whose sum equals 2. Two numbers that when multiplied their sum is negative 24, or when added or subtracted the answer is 2. Got it? You have to find the pair of the numbers. Got it? Let's start finding the pair of the numbers that when multiplied they have the product 24 and their sum is 2. Got it? So you have to when multiplied makes 24, negative 24. When added or subtracted it makes 2. Okay, now find two numbers whose product is 24. 12 times 2 is 24. Got it? Let's just multiply. 12 times 2 is 24. Okay, when we add or subtract, let's just add. 12 plus 2 makes 24, and when we subtract 12, subtract 2 makes 10. That means this isn't the product we needed. 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, let's just multiply. 6 times 4 is 24, and when we subtract them, 6 minus 4, but we have to make negative 24. Got it? 6 minus 4 equals 2. That means one of the factor must be negative. So 6 minus 4 is 6 times negative 4 is 24. That means this is the pair of the factors we can use, 6 and negative 4. Got it? So let's just use the pair of the numbers to factor. It would be q square plus 6q. These are the factors we have made for 2q. It is 6q minus 4q and negative 24 equals 0. Got it? Okay, you can take common q from here. So you're left with q plus 6. You can take common negative 4 from here. It would be q plus 6 because 4 times 6 is 24. Got it? It would be q minus 4 and q plus 6 because q plus 6 is common and you're left with q minus 4 equals 0. So use the negative, which property it is? Negative product. Zero product property. Let's just use zero product property. That means either q minus 4 is 0 or either q plus 6 is 0. So you have two of the values, q equals 4 and q equals negative 6. Got it? It would be 4 and negative 6. What you have to do, you have to find the pair of the numbers that when multiplied have the product negative 4 and that when added or subtracted it has the value 2. 2q. Got it? You have to factorize basically 2q, that when added or subtracted the answer is 2q and when multiplied the answer is 24. You can just look at the factors. 6 minus 4, when you multiply them, 6 times negative 4 is negative 24, and when you subtract them it makes 2. So we break down the 2q as 6q and negative 4q. Then you can take common q from here. You're left with q plus 6. Take negative 4 common and you're left with q plus 6. Got it? So it would be q minus 4 and q plus 6. Use the zero product property. It would be q minus 4 equals 0 and q plus 6 equals 0. So that means q has a true value. Q equals 4 and q equals negative 6. Got it? It would be 4 and negative 6. The first option is the correct one. Okay, let's do the next one. J square plus 17, j plus 16. J square plus 17j j square plus 17j plus 16 equals 0. You have, this is C and this is B equals 17. You have to find the number that when multiplied makes 16, when added or subtracted makes 17. Got it? So 16 times 1 is 16. When you multiply them, 16 times 1 is 16. When you add them, it makes 17. So that is the easiest one. You have to use j square plus break down that 17 to 16 and 1. Got it? So you can take common j from here. You are left with j plus 16. You take common 1 from here and you are left with j plus 16. So you have j plus 1 and j plus 16. So use the zero property method, equate them with 0. So j equals -1 and j equals -16. Got it? So it has the two factors -1 and -16. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Please make sure all of the topics we covered today, you have to do the practice questions for all the topics before the next session. So if you need help with any of the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? We have covered 4 of the topics. They are solve quadratic equations using square roots. You can find the topics on grade 10 maths. Chapter name is quadratic equation. And the lessons we covered today are solve quadratic equations using square root, solve an equation using zero property, zero product property. Then we did completing square, complete the square, and then solve a quadratic equation by factoring. Got it? So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the topic we did today. If you need more help with the topics, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. Thank you for your participation. See you in the next session. Thank you all. Bye.